Well, hey, thanks for checking out Fun Time Travel. So there's a lot of things that cost extra on cruises.
A lot.
A lot. Some of them a little, and some of them cost a lot. There's some that we think are worth the extra cost, some that maybe aren't, and then there's even others that kind of fall in between. So we're going to share a list of these things based on our experience, and then talking to other cruisers of what's worth it, what's not, and what falls in between. So let's check it out. Okay, so one of these things is specialty dining. Now, it depends on your cruise line and your food tastes. Some people are more than happy with the included food, whether that be in the main dining room or in the buffet. They do offer food that's made to order in these specialty dining restaurants. The main dining room makes food that appeals, kind of across a wide spectrum of tastes.
Yeah.
Specialize maybe on the restaurants, maybe on one type of food they'll specialize on. And you can have a little more of an intimate experience, I think. And again, I think it depends on your cruise line as to the level of food, say, in the main dining room or the included food versus the specialty restaurants. So is it worth it? This one's a hard maybe.
We have a couple that we think are definitely worth it.
Yeah, but it really depends on you.
Yeah. Shore excursions. Now, these can be very pricey add-ons, especially through the cruise line. Yeah. But you can book on your own. However, there are risks that you're going to take in doing that. Excuse me. Booking an excursion in every port would and could get very expensive. I mean, there are some cheaper ones.
We've done it.
We've done it and we were exhausted.
Yeah.
But we think shore excursions are worth the money, because you get a chance to see and do things that you might never get to do at home. Mm-hmm. One of our favorite, or it is our favorite,
I think so,
memory of an excursion is we went cave tubing in Belize, and we will never forget that experience.
Yeah.
I mean, it was awesome.
Yeah.
It was like Jurassic Park. It was amazing. But in our opinion, we think they're worth it.
Thanks for watching our video. We'd really appreciate it if you'd hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our future videos.
And for more tips and tricks and cruising information, please check us out on our other channel, Sandy Sun Travel.
And if you're looking to plan a cruise or any other vacation, head on over to sandysuntravel.com, where we can help you plan your dream vacation. Plus, if you're feeling lucky, you can scroll down the page to a spot where you can enter to win a $10,000 dream vacation. Balcony cabins or suites or whatever, anything beyond the inside stateroom. Right. I think the first statement would be definitely more expensive. Yeah. It's going to cost you more. We much prefer balconies.
Yes.
I think it's the best bang for your buck. You're not paying the price of a suite, but you get a nice view and fresh air. On a shorter cruise, maybe it's not a big deal because you're going to spend all this time exploring the ship and exploring the ports. But on longer cruises, they'll give you the time to enjoy the balcony and the views. We think the natural light and the fresh air, plus the privacy of having a place where you can relax. Yeah. And honestly, you don't have to worry about chair hogs because you got, I mean, I might use both chairs from time to time, but I'm the only chair hog on our balcony. So.
But I can move you out of the way.
we definitely think they're worth it, but again, it's really a matter of opinion.
New ships. Now, newer ships tend to cost a little more than the older ships. Newer ships tend to have a lot more amenities, more exciting entertainment, and they often have what the cruise line considers their better staff.
I think we've experienced that.
Yeah, I think so too. However, we have had amazing staff.
This is true.
On one of their older ships. So, like I said, we've sailed on older ships and have had a wonderful time. Yeah. One thing that we find that we really like on the newer ships is that many of them have glass shower doors, which to some might be a silly thing, but we really appreciate it.
I like taking a shower and I don't feel like I'm being attacked by the shower curtain because it's a small shower and that curtain just seems to want to, get real friendly.
Trying to kick it off and step to your leg. Anyways, we think that the newer ships are worth it, but if you just want to relax and cruise, then you can save a little money and book on an older ship. So yeah. All
right. So entertainment. Now this isn't necessarily a extra money thing. I suppose it could be, and I imagine as the way things are going, it will be. but they will cost you time.
Yeah.
You know, your cruise is only so long. And the shows, the comedy, the piano bars, they're all so popular. And often on some of the ships, depending on the ship and the entertainment, you can have lines up to 40 minutes to get in, especially if you want a good seat. Now, to be fair, most of the time the entertainment is fantastic. And certainly depending on what you're interested in into, that can vary. Some of the lines have Broadway shows. They've got top tier comedians, amazing musical talent. And so I think for us, even with that time, and of course we entertain ourselves in the lines too, so we definitely think that they can be worth the effort if you're on the right ship.
Duty-free alcohol. You can find a duty-free alcohol store on board and buy bottles of liquor at a significant discount, almost no taxes, and this can be a great savings. Sometimes they have specialty bottles and some unique packaging. The selection tends to be a little bit limited to mainstream brands. So if you're looking for a specific brand of bourbon or scotch
or tequila or whatever it might be,
you might be out of luck. Yeah. But if you're into the main brands, it's definitely worth it.
Yeah, certainly.
Spa treatments. So many people love their spa treatments. I get it. Just like many things on a cruise, they charge a premium for their treatments. We found that the upcharge for the spa treatments to be a little much. We were gifted a couples massage on one of our cruises that was absolutely wonderful. Yeah. It was a wonderful gift, but the actual cost was nearly double what we would have paid for it at home.
But there were two of us and it was still double the double.
Yeah. Now, don't get me wrong, the massage was great, but but we're super thankful for the gift, and we have to say that they simply aren't worth the added cost for us.
For us, yeah, I don't know. And like they do haircuts.
I mean, if you need one, you got the money and you want to do it, then it's going to be worth it to you. So that's a personal thing.
Yeah, I mean, if you're asking us, probably not worth it. So drink packages. Are they worth it? Well, funny you should ask. We've done a number of videos about drink packages, so if you go back and check out our previous videos, you might find out. But that aside, drink packages can carry a high price tag, so you'll really want to do your homework to know what the quote-unquote break-even point is for that specific package. And even some of the cruise lines have multiple tier drink packages within their drink packages. So, if you find that your vacation drinking habits are maybe a little bit higher than average, whatever that number is, the drink packages can really be worth it. There's a great website, cruisespotlight.com has what we think is a really, really good drink package calculator that you can kind of plug in what you think you'll do, and it'll spit out an answer as to whether or not the drink package would be worth it for you. So we really like that website. And don't forget, these drink packages do include water, coffee, sodas, and more. And that might be the thing that pushes it over the edge. Right. We've always said, if you're going to drink between like 5 and 7 drinks a day, you think that's what you're going to average for the cruise, they might be worth it. So, again, I think this is one of those definite maybes. Is it worth it? Maybe.
Depends on you.
Location upgrades. So when you book your cabin, you have the opportunity to pay a little extra for maybe a more preferred location. Sometimes it's split between like forward, middle, aft. Sometimes it's like higher or lower, and they could be like you want to be close to the Lido deck. Now that might cost you maybe $30 a day more. You want to be closer to main dining. That might cost you $10 a day more. Sometimes it might be worth it to get a little higher on the ship if you want those better views, or maybe you're like, look, I need to be lower on the ship. It's kind of up to you, but by and large, we're really not sure that those upgrades are worth it, because it doesn't take that long to get kind of anywhere on the ship.
Right.
So for us, in our opinion, maybe not worth it.
Cruise line transfers. You can book a transfer from the airport to the cruise terminal or vice versa. Quite often you can get a cab or an Uber for your party for less money than the actual cruise transfer. And we have used them, but most of the time we opt to use an Uber or a taxi simply because it's cheaper, and we like to pick when we want to go.
Yeah.
So To us, we don't necessarily think it's worth it, but again,
the convenience, you might find that it's worth it for you. So what do you think of our list? Do you agree? Is there something on there that maybe you're like, hey guys, that one's really worth it, or no, guys, it's not worth it. Do you have some other items that you think are worth it or not? Let us know in the comments below, but that's it for today. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.